Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to another video. Today's video, we are going to discuss everything. This is going to be an extremely informative video, and we are mostly going to talk about this current stock market rally that we are currently seeing, and if I actually could very well be wrong. And I'm here to tell you that, yes, I very well could be wrong, but we're going to go ahead and talk about that. So let's go ahead and get right into the video, folks. Okay, first things first, right? Obviously, the stock market is rallying like crazy. This thing, stuff is just going to the goddamn moon. The S&P 500 is back at 4,200. And so, obviously, the comments are starting to come in. Like I said in the video yesterday, you're starting to see the delusion, the arrogance, the cockiness, the stupidity. And these are actually the perfect suckers rallies because what we know is that this rally is 100% being driven by retail. We know that for a fact. It is retail that is driving this rally. And what do we know about retail? AKA a lot of these YouTubers like me, Kevin. They don't understand risk reward. Now, most of you guys know I bought when the S&P went to 3,700. The reason why is because the risk reward looked good. I don't chase stocks and trades. I let them come to me. So when Amazon and Disney and all these good stocks finally came at prices that I liked, that's when I pulled the trigger and decided to go long, and that ended up being a good decision. I bought when the S&P went to 3,700. There is proof of that. I have several videos from the month of June where I did that. Some of your favorite YouTubers are buying stocks now when the S&P is at 4,200. That makes zero sense to me. That is not a wise decision in my opinion. So now let's go ahead and go over the scenario, right? This is what I truly think will happen. And this is what we're going to discuss if I'm actually going to be wrong. Okay, guys? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and put the phone on screen record. We're going to pull up the good old Webull here. So right now the S&P 500 is sitting at 4,242, okay? I will tell you guys right now, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, if the S&P can go to like 4,350 or higher than that, and it can stay, if the S&P could go to 4,300 and it can keep going up and it can hit resistance at 4,300 and stay there and then keep going up, we're back in the bull market. 100%. I will admit that I was wrong if the S&P could sustain that level. I will admit that I was wrong about the bearishness and all that stuff. And yeah, we're going to the freaking moon. I'm an idiot. I'm a clown. Whatever you guys want to call me. But if you want my honest opinion, I think 4,300 on the S&P will probably end up being the top. That's what I think is going to happen. I think the S&P probably will get to 4,300. It's very possible. It could even go to 4,350, 4,370. S&P could easily do that. But I think once we get there, sometime around that level, I think it'll start to drop. I don't think it'll hold. I don't think it'll hold at that resistance. I think it'll start to drop, and then I think that's when we'll get the next leg down. Now, if it holds at 4,300 and keeps going up, your boy was wrong. Your boy was absolutely wrong. The bull market's back. The foolishness, the bubble is back, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff is back if that ends up being the case. But to be honest with you guys, I strongly doubt it. Here are some of the reasons why, right? We're seeing a lot of insiders with a bunch of different companies sell. A bunch of these insiders for all these major companies are selling their stocks and they're not buying back. They're not buying, they're just selling. We literally saw this happen in November and December of 2021. I'm telling you, these big boys, these rich people, these top dogs in the world, they know things that you and I don't know. They're not going to tell you, they're not going to tell me, they're not going to speak about it publicly, but they know. I'm telling you. I know you guys think that's some conspiracy stuff, but I don't think it is. I think there's a reason why all these insiders are selling and they're not buying. They know what's coming. The market's probably going to drop really bad, and I don't know when it's going to happen, but I strongly believe that the S&P will inevitably eventually hit 3,500. I strongly believe it. Whether right or wrong, that's my opinion. I'm sticking with it. All right, folks, we have a major update. So as I was in the process of recording this video, both the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ both turned red. Now you know we got to take this wonderful moment to make fun of our favorite investor, Mr. Meet Kevin, a.k.a. Kevin Paffrath, because old Kevin boy here, he said yesterday, we're going back to the moon, baby. This is it. Then he said, I'm not leaving. Then he talked about Tesla. It's so funny that the day he buys, which was yesterday, and he makes this tweet saying we're going back to the moon, all of a sudden today, the market's going red again. I'm telling you, Kevin, you're doing good, bro. You are a great indicator of what not to do, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro. You're doing a great job. Remember, Kevin, you are the inverse. That's what we do. Whatever you do, Kevin, we're doing the inverse. So if you're buying stocks, we're shorting. If you're shorting, we're buying. Because Jesus, dude. This tweet didn't age well at all. This is actually so... You know what would be even funnier? If the market ended up going red tomorrow and then we made the next leg down, which could very well happen because I do think that this is the top of the bear market rally. I think we're close to there. It's either here at 4,200 or it could very well be somewhere at 4,300 or 4,350 or something like that. But either way, we're getting very close to the top if we're not already there. As of right now, it looks like the bears are kind of winning. I did not expect the market to go red today, but it has. It looks like the bears are taking back control, and we will see if it closes red. That's going to be the key. Will it close red, and what exact price point will it close? Right now, things are not looking good. Looks like the NASDAQ is 100% going to close red, and it looks like the S&P 500 is, it could go either way, but right now, the S&P 500 is red. So thanks again, me, Kevin. We love you, man. We love doing the inverse of everything you do, Mr. Kevin Paffrath. We love it. So if you look back at March and April, I think that the similar rally that you saw back then, I think you're very likely going to see now. And I think just like what happened in March and April, where a lot of people got caught up and they got those portfolios murder, she wrote, I think that's what's going to happen to a lot of people here. I think a lot of people are going to get bamboozled, tricked, and they're going to be sitting out like, oh my God, where did I go wrong? And blah, 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 when they should have just been patient. I think the main key takeaway you could take from this video is, first of all, if we go back into a bull market and I'm wrong, then that's fine. I'm wrong. But I just think ultimately so many retail investors just don't have patience. You know, these trends, these movements can take a while to play out. It's not a day-to-day or week-to-week thing, but you just got to pay close attention and really stay on your toes here and don't let emotion rule you when you're investing. Like a lot of people are getting emotional in my comments. Oh, the market's rally, you're an idiot. You're stupid. I tried to. Okay, those people are getting emotional and stupid just because the market's having a short-term rally. I'm being patient and I'm like, okay, well, you all can celebrate now, but you won't be celebrating soon once we make that next leg down. So that's kind of the way that I'm playing this stuff. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.